Our meditation practice has guided our awareness to our thoughts as they cropped up, letting us examine them, move on, and become more mindful as a result. I've used this method for relaxing, getting in tune with what I'm feeling each day, and I've even tried proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, PNF, techniques to help me target and relax specific areas. Some benefits of meditation include increased self-awareness, increased patience, reduced headaches and anxiety, and alleviation of uncontrollable diseases like heart problems, according to Mayo Clinic. And we see meditation lets us take matters into our own hands. You can too. Maybe emailing the Georgia Tech Meditation Club is a good idea, or showing up. Jason Sukahara may be who you expect to see there. He's great. He led us. I can tell you my goal was to meditate and reduce my stress and be more productive. Most days I scored 1 through 10, my productivity, based on my goals being completed. I use this planner and a calendar to organize myself, and meditation really allowed me to focus in on what I was doing that day. In the future, I'm going to keep using this planner, and it's going to continue to help me to grow, and I encourage you guys to try something similar. My favorite quote, which you see from the planner, was this: "If you don't stick to your values when they're being tested, they're not values, they're hobbies." John Stewart.
Going to tech can be stressful, so we figured that mindfulness would fit well with both our yoga class and also with trying to keep a healthy mindset. My goal was to meditate 3 times a week for 15 minutes, and so far I've been doing it twice on Mondays and Tuesdays to try and prepare for the start of a new week. And Tuesdays I have class from 10 o'clock all the way to 8:30, so it helps me stay relaxed throughout the day.
Hi. I found our meditation class to be very helpful. The first time we did it, I found myself getting really distracted, and I would try to be focusing on being in the moment and just keeping away my thoughts of school and everything like that. But I found myself getting distracted, and when I get distracted, I would try to recenter myself. But it was kind of comforting to hear the meditation guides say that recognizing that you're getting distracted is actually a step towards progress. Because I think recognizing if I have these things that I'm thinking about and they're taking my mind away from centering myself, that's progress in and of itself. And my favorite part of the meditation that we learned was when we taught ourselves how to start from the top of our head and quiet all the muscles all the way down to our toes. And I started using that when I was having trouble falling asleep, whether I just wasn't tired enough or had a lot of things on my mind. I do that now every night before I go to bed, and I think it's really helpful, and I think it actually helps me fall asleep a lot faster, and I'm convinced that I have better sleep because of it. So definitely going to keep that up, but I have absolutely enjoyed the mindfulness meditation that we did, and I think it was awesome. I would recommend the group to anyone who's considering it.
So my goal really was to meditate more and more regularly and at kind of the same time to get a more consistent effect. And I think really doing that has definitely just added some regularity of mindfulness in my life. And when we did the meditation club, it was actually really awesome to have someone guide it. And that's really helped. And I've started using Headspace, which is this really great app that kind of has the similar vibe of someone guiding it just through audio. So that's kind of how I'm planning on moving forward, is more routine, but I kind of liked the guided because I thought it was easier to really be more mindful and have someone point out what to do. So I'm really excited.
So we just went to a meditation together, and it was super great, very calming, chill. I had a lot of fun. I felt very relaxed afterwards, like I had slept a whole night. As far as my goal goes, I have started to meditate every day for 2 weeks so far. I haven't gotten up to 20 minutes yet, but I have meditated every day for 2 weeks.
Start at whatever level. It doesn't mean you have to do meditation every day. You can just kind of sprinkle in mindfulness a little bit here and there every day. And maybe eventually you're doing a little bit more mindfulness, a little bit more meditation every day. Just start wherever you're at, and gradually, keeping up on a consistent basis, you'll start to notice that your mind is starting to change.
How would you define mindfulness?
It's a big word. It has a lot of different dimensions and meaning to it. One really just it definitely has a foundation in mindfulness as kind of a sustained awareness or sustained attention, being able to hold or place your attention in place without it going off all these other different places, right? So a composed, sustained attention that's not distracted or scattered. It comes from this word, mindfulness comes from this word sati. That's the Sanskrit word, sati. And sati really just means to kind of bear in mind. And it has a connotation of memory as well. So just being able to bear in mind, maintain something in this immediate kind of memory right here, and just stay with it. And actually, the English definition of mindfulness too also means to bear in mind. It's the same as well. So they have the same kind of etymology. Just to bear something in mind, just hold it there, and have it. But it also has an implication of not just being able to keep your attention on something, but also have that clarity aspect I was talking about. Clearly knowing what you're attending to and having a comprehension of being able to comprehend when a thought comes into your mind, understanding where that thought comes from, understanding if that thought is a thought that is healthy or unhealthy thoughts, an unhealthy or unhealthy habit that's coming up, or a memory or emotion. Being able to really comprehend, understand what's going on. So it kind of has a knowledge aspect to it as well.